Protection Branch. The I Command, JCF I Command, recognize the challenges that farmers are facing with criminals, and as such, they decide to create a branch of specially trained and dedicated officers for the protection of farmers and their assets. So I am your police, specifically for farmers. My team and I are here today. Thank you. Our core function is to conduct investigations and operations surrounding agriculture-related crimes. So, as I mentioned earlier, your assets. So whether your asset is crops, animals, tools, or any other input, fertilizer, any other equipment, we deal with investigation and operation surrounding any theft of these items. We also do, in our operations, farm patrols and high visibility patrols in the farming communities, the agro parks and the areas that we have frequent reports of agro-related crimes. Also, another major part of what we do is events like these, stakeholder engagement events like this. We recognize that we can't do it alone. We realize that, and as such, we always try to engage stakeholders, the farmers, rather, and all other stakeholders in the agro sector or the farming sector. But despite the limited time, I cannot come here and speak to farmer and leave without some farm tips. I urge you farmers, matter of fact, let me start by congratulating you farmers, because the first tip is coming together, and here you are today with farmers all the way from St. Thomas, St. James, and various sections of the island. So congratulations, give yourself a big clap. Together we are strong. So that's the first thing, coming together as groups. So whether it be a farmers watch group, neighborhood watch group. So coming together as groups. Thieves do not like when community come together, because together you are strong. Yes? Your assets, marking of your assets is a major thing. Just like Madam Moderator could have seen that card and you know that it's a NCD card, it's a Visa card. These are specific things, it has specific numbers. So if your boat is marked, and if the unfortunate event come around where you lose your animal, when you go to the station, you won't just be saying, you're pretty brown wrong, or you're pretty right wrong. Very difficult to locate with that description. So if you attack that animal or brand that animal, that would help in the event of the theft or the strain of that animal, for that animal to be brought up to you. Records keeping, very much important. I recall presenters, especially those from the box, mentioning the record keeping. It is very good. It's a useful tool that you keep records of how many animals, the breed and age and stuff like that for traceability and identity purposes. Very much important. The fencing on the farm, keep out not only stray animals, you keep eating your animals as well. Keep out criminals. It don't have to be a fancy 10 feet masonry or pretty trailing because we understand the economics associated. Yeah? Fencing, whichever type or style you can afford, goes a far way in protecting your animals, your crop, or any assets you have. If you never see somebody climbing your fence, almost automatic, they become suspicious. But if you had no fence, and regular people just walk in and out, that won't cause anybody to become suspicious. And as such, it is not likely, or it is more likely rather, that that persons will come in and steal, or the animals will stray on the streets and cause a traffic or road safety risk. We want to avoid. Please, so fencing is important. The other one, we are at Agritech. You might be saying, well, let me mention the camera system, the CC camera system. A part of the crime reduction benefit that we are seeing in Jamaica right now is as a result of the CCTV system. And I urge you farmers to get on board. You might be worried that costs are pretty penny, but it's money well spent. So get on board. It's money well spent. Where you have farmers who, especially for the goats and the chicken farmers, where you have your pen or your food, lighting is important. Senior farmer will tell me that criminals don't like 3 letters of the alphabet. I see you. But if you don't have any light, nobody will see. Yes? So please, it is important, improve the lighting. We can benefit from the technology as we are on Agritech. The solar lighting, good investment to improve the safety of the farm. And also, for those farmers who operate in some of the remote areas and the time span that they visit the animals. Please, you tie out the animal or you have a pen and a particular, make frequent visits and checks. So those who are looking on with intention to steal know that you are keeping an eye on the animal. Please, it is important. Don't just tie out your cover and the next 3 days or no. Persons will watch you and realize that you're not paying attention and will take your animal. So please. Finally, I would like to assure farmers that the JCF Agricultural Protection Branch remain committed to protecting farmers and their assets, and we look forward to collaboration and cooperation with farmers because we also recognize that we cannot do it alone, farmers. We cannot do it alone. Thank you for having me and enjoy the rest of the forum and the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.
We want to